Hello, my name is Chris Mahoney. I'm the Director of Software and Services and Product Marketing at FitBit, and we're here at CES to talk about some of our new announcements. So FitBit has long been known over the last 10 years for its trackers and fitness devices. The other side of that equation, we have 54 million trackers out there, but the other side of that equation is we have a lot of compelling software experiences. We have listed here a whole bunch of the different existing ones, but we have 3 new things we're announcing for CES. So the first is community. So Fitbit, as the #1 health and fitness app in the world, now has a bunch of new social features through the community tab. So you'll see here that this is an interface of our mock-up of our new part of the Fitbit app. You'll see down here where the Friends tab currently is. We're now going to relabel that the Community tab. And you'll actually get a bunch more options under this social portal in our app. So you'll still see that Friends section is right there, so if you want to see your friends' steps over the last 7 days, you can still see that. But there's now going to be 2 other links, Feed on the left-hand side and Groups on the right. So Feed is the one we're on currently, and you can see that as you go through this, you can see all your friends' social posts around health and fitness. You can see you've got your friend Melissa there talking about a group run she did this morning. You've got some group content there we'll talk about in a second. You've got another friend posting a trophy right here that he earned, Francisco, and then Dan down here celebrating his first marathon. So the goal of this experience is to make sure we use, this huge community, one of the world's largest communities in health and fitness, to help people get inspired, motivated, and educated about whatever their health goals are. So you can imagine Melissa, maybe she's training for a half marathon, you want to cheer her on. You can see right here we have a cheer button where you can start giving her positive feedback on her accomplishment. You can also go into the comments section and you can write a little comment like, wow, so impressed. Maybe you've heard that, maybe you've trained for a half marathon before. You can actually give her some tips on what worked for you, and she'll see all your feedback there, and of course you'll see all the feedback that other people have offered her, which is great. Going back to the main section, if you actually want to post something, you'd go in here, and right now we're role-playing Francisco, and so you'd be able to share, Francisco should share his dashboard, a badge, a trophy, or some exercise that he's done recently. So we're going to click on exercise, and he's going to go into his workouts and pick an exercise that he just did, like a run recently. He's going to click share, write a short message about his exercise he just completed, and then right here he can choose whether to share it with friends or one of the groups that he's actually a part of. So he goes in there, let's say he posts to a group. If he shares it with his friends, they all see it, but if he also chooses, he can share it with one of up to 20 groups that we're going to launch with that are for people to find other people that have like-minded interests. So these could be different things around health, exercise, sleep, diet, so hiking groups, climbing groups, biking groups. You can see right here we have running and healthy eating groups that he's actually joined. And then once you join those groups, you can see there'll be thousands of members in here that all have similar interests around that topic area that you've chosen. So for the example, this one is running. We're also going to have some groups that are geolocated based upon major US markets, so San Francisco, New York, Chicago, so you can find people in your area that have similar interests to you, and you can connect with them on whatever your health and fitness goal is. So that's our first major announcement, community. Our next major announcement is down here under the guidance, which is FitStar by Fitbit. So FitStar is a company that we acquired about 2 years ago that provides adaptive workouts. So I'll just show you the way FitStar works currently. So you go into FitStar and you have a workout, like this example is push-ups. And as you're doing push-ups, you get real clear guidance on how you do it. You can follow your trainer along. But then the key thing is at the end of each workout, you provide feedback on how many push-ups you did and how hard it was. So obviously if it's easy, you put the happy face, or this sort of unhappy face over here was, wow, that was really hard. Based upon that, it will then customize all future workouts for you. So if you said it was really easy, it'll actually step up the intensity. If you said perhaps push-ups were too hard, then it'll even downgrade it enough so you can actually maybe do push-ups in different styles that are a little bit easier, like doing it on your knees or doing just like sort of more mid-level push-ups. So that's FitStar as it exists today. What we're announcing at CES that we're super excited about, these have always been two separate apps. We're going to start to bring a lot of that content in the FitStar app into FitBit. So you can see right here that this is actually the FitBit app navigation down here. As it exists today, you have dashboard challenges. We talked about community, which is friends and account. We're going to add a new tab right here in the middle that's going to be the guidance tab. And when you click on that in the FitBit app, you'll be able to scroll through all your recommended workouts in FitStar. Now, when you click here and learn more about the workout, to actually do it, you'll still have to swap over to FitStar, so it'll sort of automatically swap over to the FitStar service. But it's great that in the FitBit app, all of our millions of users can actually now see all these recommended workouts for them. And it's all custom tailored to what they're most interested in achieving. Where this gets really exciting is it also now uses FitBit data to customize your FitStar workout. So you can see right here, it says because you ran 10 miles last week, what that's telling you is we had FitBit data that said that you ran a lot, 10 miles last week, and because of that, your legs are probably pretty tired. So whereas we may have planned on, giving you a really intense leg workout today through FitStar, maybe squats or lunges or something like that, now that we know through FitBit that you actually, your legs are probably too tired, we'll actually change the curriculum of content that we deliver to you, so maybe you're just doing an upper body workout until you fully recover from the massive leg exercise that you did. And so everything's custom personalized to you. And then the last new announcement we have for FitBit is at CES is personal goal setting. So, once you're motivated, once you have your data, all that stuff, it's important to actually set a line on the horizon, to set a goal of what you want to achieve. And not only do you want to set a goal, but you want to make sure it's a goal that's personable to you, that's achievable to you as well. Because if it's achievable and you accomplish it, then you'll want to set another goal and another goal. But sometimes when we set goals, we set too aggressive goals, we don't accomplish them, and then we get on more of a negative experience, and maybe we give up on that goal. So this whole feature is designed to actually make your goal setting, your personal goal setting, custom tailored to you, but also help you make it achievable so you can get on that positive cycle. So here's Ashley. She sees in the FitBit app, you see that she gets a little prompt, says, "Hi Ashley, we want to help you set some goals." So she clicks OK. Then she clicks, "Let's start the process." And she can set a number of different health and fitness goals. So she can set a step goal, she can set an exercise and workout goal, and improve her sleep goal, eat a better diet, manage my weight, or maybe she's not quite sure what her goal is, but she wants to start zeroing in on it. So we're going to pick the daily step goal. The next question it asks you, it's really, as you can see, it's a very simple and guided process, is why do you want to set this goal? I want to have more energy, I want to get fit, I love how I look, be healthy, lose weight. Let's say that she's setting this step goal because she wants to have more energy. The last screen she's going to get then is going to ask her, where are you in your personal health journey right now? Maybe she's already a very physical athlete and she just wants to amp up her challenges. Maybe she's actually struggling with her goals because she has a lot going on and she doesn't have time to accomplish them. We're actually going to pick this middle choice where it says that, setting goals is newer to me, but I'm open to doing it, I'm ready to set a goal. So we say, great, thanks Ashley, now that we have those things, we can recommend some goals to you based upon what you want to accomplish. Now here's where we actually make sure that that goal we set is realistic. We all have those moments in time where it's just like, we want to set a goal, let's say we take 8,000 steps per day, but we try to set that goal too high, like, I'm going to go from 8,000 to 20,000. Well, that's where I was talking about earlier. We get into that negative cycle of probably won't accomplish that goal. So we will use FitBit data when Ashley's setting this goal to say, hey Ashley, you're setting 8,000, you're currently taking 8,000 steps per day, so let's set a goal for you that's achievable of 10,000 steps. And once you accomplish that, we can ramp it up, and then we can ramp it up more. But let's start that positive cycle of setting goals. So she says, great, 10,000, that sounds great, let me set that goal. And then the last screen for her here, we say, okay, now that you've set a goal, we suggest you pick one more. And because it's often quite good to actually work on multiple aspects of your health and fitness at one time. so you're achieving multiple goals and making progress in multiple areas. So we recommend some other goals for her. She picks one and says, let's do this. And then it goes in, and for example, this goal she's decided to do is she wants to exercise 5 days per week, because the tip that's recommended to her here is the American Heart Association says 30 minutes of exercise at least 5 days a week is great for you. So she says, yep, that sounds good, I want to exercise 5 days per week, and then boom, she's got her goals all set. Now what's exciting about this is that we've had this feature launched to new users for the last 2 months. And we did that because it's a smaller part of our community, of all of our millions of active users, and we wanted to learn from them what really works here and really hone this before we launch this to existing users, like we will be a week after CES. And what we've learned is that people who set goals through personal goal setting are 55% more likely to either reach or exceed their goals than people who don't set goals. So already you can see how behavior change is happening through features like this. So just a quick note on availability, because I didn't mention on all of them. So Community will be launching in the US in March of this year, and then internationally later this year. Personal goal setting, which we just reviewed, is actually going to go live shortly here, basically in January in a week, and that'll be global. And then FitStar is currently live. You won't see it currently in the FitBit app until about a week after CES, but we've already updated the app itself, and all of that will be updated and launched globally here in the next week, and that's available in 5 languages around the world.